Wondery Plus subscribers can listen to Your Stupid Opinions ad-free right now. Join Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Your Stupid Opinions.
Hey!
Oh, we are very excited. My name is James Pietragallo. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Jimmie Whisman.
Thank you for joining us. We have lots of fun opinions here, other people's opinions. I don't know what else to call them here. Other people's opinions. Again, we'll say it as we say at the top of every show.
Not mine!
These are not our opinions. We don't know these places. We've never been there. These are just based on what other people say. And so it's mostly making fun of the reviewers and also the reviewed. It's beautiful. So I hope you enjoy this wonderful, this beautiful portrait we're going to paint for you of a terrible, terrible world. Here it is. Make sure to follow us on social media and rate and review and all that kind of good stuff there. Leave your own stupid opinion. So
Please
that said, let's get right into this and start off with something seemingly everybody does and a place everybody goes to except me. That's why we haven't done this yet. I've noticed that. I said, you know what we haven't done? Starbucks. We've done zero Starbucks because I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, that's so weird to me, but I get it.
I don't even think of coffee as a thing. So I'm like, oh yeah, everyone else on earth goes to this one place. So I should probably talk about that because I'm the weirdo. So I get that.
Well, maybe you're the one with the money in your pocket. We're all getting taken advantage of.
I think I've had like 2 cups of coffee in my entire life.
Is that right?
Yeah, it didn't do much for me. I've had some espresso. Because I used to work in an Italian restaurant, and, before the shift, we'd smoke a joint and hit an espresso and be like, all right, but not like a thing that I would drink on my own. That was like the whole wait staff would be having espresso. But yeah,
dude, I pry my fat ass out of bed and go right to the coffee pot every day.
I've seen you get on an 80-person deep line at a fucking airport, and I'm like, wow, I wouldn't do that for anything.
Coffee's so good.
If there was just like a money and blowjob tree at the end of that line, I'd go, well, that's not worth it, and I'd keep walking.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah. I'm like, those people are addicted to something. Well, let's get into this.
So good.
With a Starbucks in Memphis.
In Tennessee.
Yes, it's located in the Westin, Memphis, Beale Street. This is
in the hotel.
Across the street from the FedEx Forum or whatever that is there in Memphis, where the Grizzlies play. Okay. So that's where we're going here. And if you
probably
don't know
where every visiting team that plays the Grizzlies stays.
Probably, yeah. This is where they are disappointed with their coffee.
In their room.
In their room. So this is, if you don't know what Starbucks is, I don't even know what to say to you.
How dare you?
But on Google, it says Seattle-based coffee house chain known for its signature roasts, light bites, and Wi-Fi availability. So there you go.
Yeah, that's a pretty good rundown.
It's not bad. 201 South 3rd Street, Memphis. Okay. Has 3.8 stars on Google.
Is that right?
Yeah, there's a lot of 1 stars, and a lot of it seems to be the attitude here and the general. There's a whole general thing going on. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to find out what people expect.
That's the other thing. What do you expect at 8 o'clock in the morning? So first up, Patrice with 5 stars, because some people love it, and we have to be fair here. Mm-hmm. Love this location. Double exclamation point. So
that particular one.
Serious. And love, all caps, too. So,
okay.
Love. The ladies here are always attentive, and I never have to tell them what I want. Well, how the fuck do they know then? How do they know then? You just walk in and they go, and they just pick what they think you want, and they're right?
Telekinesis is this one.
This is amazing. You know what? That is a 5-star Starbucks.
I'm impressed, yeah.
If they know your order before you give it to them, that's incredible. That's just how well they know their customers. I guess so. They see your body language, and they're like, venti, mocha, some shit. I don't know any of the other. I don't know what they have there.
Yeah. I don't know what all those things mean. I just go,
no clue.
Coffee, and they give it to me.
And they're like, old man special. And they bring it out. One old man. Somebody makes it.
Yeah, they look at me and they know. They go, black, right? You betcha.
You know me. I enjoy stopping here. Thank you, ladies, for always being so awesome. And then hashtag tall white mocha toffee nut.
That's her order.
Jesus, that's a lot. It sounds like a candy bar.
It does.
It does. Next up, Dave, Dave's got a lot of reviews on Google, and he gives 5 stars as well. And he says, always fast, friendly, and precise.
Oh.
That's exactly what you want out of a coffee place, I would think.
Yeah.
I have a weird drink that I get, and they don't complain or give me hassles about it.
Oh, he's one of those.
One of those people. He's just happy if they don't mock him. That's how weird of an order it is.
And they make the stupid thing.
He orders this whole thing, and he's like, then can you spit in it just at the end? Just put a little spit in it. And they're like, what? They're like, what are you talking
Gladly.
about?
You're an asshole for this.
Just give me like a mouthful of spit. I need it. It tastes better. It just gives it a nutty taste. I like it. Okay. My only gripe is the new prices. Sheesh. Other than that, I'm all in.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. New prices.
Somebody else is making you a crazy order.
Yeah.
Try making that bullshit at home.
That's a good point. Yeah. Here is another 5-star from Casey. Great employees, no wait. Avery, I believe, was her name. She was great, as well as the lady that made it. Highly recommend. I will drop back by soon to get both of their names. By the way, no update with the names. I checked. Casey, you lying motherfucker. I don't believe you at all now.
Casey has abandoned them.
That's fucking great. And then finally, the last 5-star is from Hobo Nation.
Oh.
That's his name. 5 stars. Best Starbucks in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Free Wi-Fi and Hobo Nation approved. It rocks. Beautiful women in and out behind the counter. No exclamation. No punctuation whatsoever. No anything.
Hobo Nation got some in and out behind the counter?
He got a little in and out behind the counter from beautiful women. That does rock at that point. That's a good Starbucks.
Yeah. I'll 5-star the shit out of that.
Oh, shit. Next up, 1 star from Jay. Here we go. Rude! Exclamation point.
Yeah.
We found a table just outside the front doors that didn't have any chairs around it, so my wife asked one of the employees if we could use the outdoor chairs that were stacked just inside the doors. The employee snapped back with a terribly rude tone, telling my wife we couldn't use the chairs.
No.
Okay. What would you do at that point? You're standing there like, well, you have the chairs and a table. And I can't
put them together?
I don't understand what you're saying to me right now.
I can only use them stacked in the corner.
Can I have some sugar for my coffee? No, you can't. No. But you have sugar and I have coffee. Like, right. It doesn't make sense. By far the rudest Starbucks experience in 15 years. Oh, that Starbucks of 15 years ago. That was a real
had a 15-year streak of all quality.
Man, they've been telling that story about 15 years ago for a while now, and
got a new
one. Yep. Later, a local told us the employees at this location are the rudest he has ever experienced as well. Oh, if he's a local, it must be true. Sounds like management needs to create a new culture here. It comes from the top. What?
He's got middle management knowledge.
Wow,
he knows.
It comes from the top. Listen, I am a consultant. I know what I'm doing.
I know all about middle management.
Good God. Here's next up, Brad with 1 star. Oh, Brad, here we go. Yeah. Somewhat rude service. Well, you could also say somewhat courteous service at that point.
Somewhat nice.
That's a glass half empty kind of a thing. I feel you're just looking at it pessimistically, pal.
You mean maybe take a step back, Chad?
Yeah, take a step back, Brad, Chad, whatever your fucking name is. It doesn't matter. Brad and Chad are interchangeable. It's
same
the
guy.
Same guy. Same guy.
I've never met a Brad and been like, not a Chad.
Well, if you meet a Brad, there's a Chad behind him. Like if you go, can you step to the side? Hey, you doing, Chad? And vice versa too. They're interconnected. They've known each other since their fraternity days.
If you call him Brad, his head just turns around and says, "I'm Brad."
I'm Brad. Oh no, Chad. My bad. Customers really don't want unrequested lectures about coffee terminology. No, you don't want to be educated about coffee?
Well, you asked for a Frappuccino, and that thing is frozen.
Yeah, and this is the other thing, too. You have to understand when you're going into a place. Because, I've worked shit jobs like this, the menial jobs and gas stations and, restaurants and things like that. Yeah. A million of them. So, I'm not speaking out of turn here. But I looked at terminology and said term. Okay. So these people, this is all they know about, okay?
They know a lot.
They have one little thing that they can stand on. Pretty much anything else in the world that you want to talk about, you'll probably know more than them. You know what I mean? As far as your job and our business or this or that. These are like a 19-year-old kid. He knows What's up with this fucking coffee, though? More than you. So at some point, these people need to assert some sort of, intelligence here in their own minds to get it out. So
I do like the arrogance of a barista, like a bartender arrogance.
Yeah, they not just a bartender, one of those old timey bartenders, the ones with like a dumb mustache that wear suspenders for some reason. Yeah, those guys.
And a leather fucking apron. Why do you have a leather apron?
Those guys who look at you like look at you like a turn of the century fucking barkeep, and they're like, and they're going to explain what ice cubes are better. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Make the fucking drink.
Yeah. Shut up.
Get me drunk and shut up.
Oh my God, that drives me crazy.
But sometimes that's what a barista at Starbucks tends to remind you of, is some fucking asshole that knows way too much about whiskeys.
And it's anyone who knows anything about one little corner of something.
Yeah,
you have that to stand on and very little else.
Good for you.
So why not? To top it off, they gossiped about my request within my hearing. They talk shit to each other about, you believe that this bitch is ordering? That's amazing.
I want cinnamon.
Oh, God. Please just try to get with the customer. Please just try and get the customer what they asked for instead. Instead of making fun of them, I guess would be the other one.
To their face.
To their face. Right to the just and within my hearing. Here's Mark with 1 star. Door was locked when we arrived. Okay, well, that's not good.
It's closed.
That means they're closed at that point, usually. They don't have, and then he has like dashes, like he made a checklist. Yogurt stuff. I hate when places don't have yogurt stuff. Breakfast sandwiches, working toaster. So our bagels were cold. So 1 star. Door locked, that's a problem, and then they don't have a working toaster. And his bagel was cold. Then he goes on to say, it is one of the free breakfast places in the vicinity. It's free now? Is it free? If it's free, I don't want to hear you complaining because you just got something for free. So shut the fuck up.
And when does Starbucks give fucking anything out for free?
That's what I mean. The hotel restaurant doesn't look like a bad option for tomorrow. Well, then shut the fuck up and eat there. What do you want from us? What an asshole. Okay, I don't like you, Mark. You're a dick. Here's Kerry with 1 star. Absolute worst Starbucks.
Worst one.
Worst one out of all 8,473,912 Starbucks.
Go across the street. There's another over there.
Yeah, that's just in Tennessee, that many, too. So 0 stars would be awarded if possible. We understand. Right. Yeah. Staff did not acknowledge any customer, did not speak at all. I don't think you could get through it without speaking. I really think they'd have to say something.
They stand behind a register and stare at you until you tell them what you want. You got to tell them.
And then they tell somebody else. So when they tell somebody else, they heard you.
Right.
There you go.
Make it.
Look at that. Look how smooth that system works. Okay. Team member making drinks simply looked away. That's funny. I'd like this, just looking away. I'm not hearing you. Finally, another team member approached the cash register and did not speak at all. The only time words were exchanged was when the drink-making team member shouted that a child was touching a juice bottle. Okay. Avoid this location. Rude staff. Starbucks leadership needs to experience this behavior.
Here we go.
Johnny Starbuck needs to come down.
It starts at the top.
And talk about this. What the fuck was his name? Howard, whatever the hell. The Starbucks guy. The guy that started Starbucks.
It wasn't Starbucks, right?
No.
Nothing to do with a star.
No, he just thought people like stars and money, I think, and we'll put that together. Starbucks, yeah. Sounds good.
Fucking mermaid.
Yeah. Oh, well, who doesn't like a mermaid? It's The Little Mermaid. Come on. It's mermaid times here.
Mermaids are great.
It's Seattle. We're by the water. Mermaids.
Every woman wanted to be one for like 4 years there.
Fuck yeah. Jessica gives 1 star. By far the worst Starbucks experience to date. Again, the worst.
Oh.
Cashier had a condescending attitude, cutting me off while I was explaining how I want my iced coffee made.
Oh, Jesus.
I asked for a different roast, and she goes, "So you just want an iced coffee?" "No, I want it made how I'm paying for it."
Oh, God.
These people are angry. When you're dealing with people's addictions, if you could review crack dealers, it'd probably be like worse reviews, I think, because when you're dealing with an addiction and someone's standing between you and the thing you need, I feel like, sparks could fly that normally wouldn't fly.
Yeah.
Also, I asked for cream and sugar, and she just said I would need to add it myself and pointed to where it was by the door.
That's what it is at Starbucks. Yeah. You want cream and sugar, there's a fucking station for that.
And then you can add as much as you want or as little as you want.
Then we don't have to deal with this fucking, that was too much shit.
That's better. Didn't bother to ask if I wanted classic syrup or regular syrup. They sound the same. Classic and regular sound similar. That seems like the same thing.
Yeah.
Coffee tasted weak and watered down. Okay. Just overall, very ghetto. Could have made better coffee at home. Overall, very ghetto. Very, very ghetto.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's in the Westin, so it's not really ghetto. It's in a fucking Westin hotel, which is, where all the conferences are and there's weddings there and shit.
Yeah. The Westin used to be so much nicer before whatever the fuck owns it now owns it. Is it Marriott?
I think so. It's all conventions now. It's all it is.
Bullshit.
Yeah, you're just going to see drunk people in the elevator, packed in there with suits on, going, "What are you doing tonight?" Holding a drink.
There's a fucking wedding. There's always a fucking wedding.
There's always 5 weddings. That's the problem. I don't stay at those anymore. The audacity for their credit card machine asking for a tip before paying. They deserve nothing. Okay, you're an asshole is what that is. And people with that attitude are why people on the other side have a shit attitude back.
Yeah.
It's all circular.
You got to understand, too, the level of gruff. I've literally never had a Starbucks employee mad at me. It's because I say black coffee, and they go, oh, God, that's so easy. Yeah. If you have an easy order, guess what? It's going to be the level of gruff is equivalent to your pain in the ass fucking order. If you got an asshole order, you're going to have assholes in your face. That's what it is.
As Michael Jackson said when he wasn't molesting a child, if you want to make the world a better place,
look at the man in the
mirror. Take a look at yourself and make the change, Jimmie. That's what it's all about. And then he said, "Show me your butthole, young man," which is a different message completely.
Yeah, hilarious that he said that and then did that.
Yeah, and then did that, which is, he made a change, all right.
Maybe
bad
he
one.
Didn't want to make a change. He liked the way he was.
Speaking of Michael Jackson, Michael is the next reviewer.
Oh, great.
1 star.
What'd he do?
I'm sorry, but this experience was not good.
No?
Nope. I ordered 3 different coffees, and none of them even remotely resembled what I ordered. Were they coffee? I don't know.
Was it brown and sweet?
This is why I'm not good here, because I'd be like, I guess it's coffee. That's what coffee tastes like. On top of that, the service was annoyingly slow. Yeah, because you wanted your fix. And you were like, come on, hurry up with my shit.
And you ordered an asshole order. Stop.
Yeah. And you had your arm tied off and you were waiting for it, and it wasn't ready yet. You were all tied off and waiting to go.
Yeah, you had your bent spoon. And
someone's still fucking melting the shit in the spoon. That's the problem. You're like, come on, I'm tied off. Let's go.
You're rinsing a syringe in the toilet.
The young lady who took the order was nice, but she was the only good part of the visit.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, here we go. Alicia is pissed. 1 star, very angry. Yeah. The barista working today at 11 a.m. with long braids, and then in parentheses, so the manager can figure out who to speak to.
Yeah.
Like they're going to take you seriously. Was so rude to me, it is baffling how this young woman has a job.
Oh, okay.
She even went as far as to make fun of me / my drink order hatefully under her breath.
What did she say?
Did she call it? Was she like this bitch ass coffee twat? Like how hatefully could it have been? Like, both me and her colleague who heard her, a kind young man who was the only decent part of my visit, looked at each other in complete shock. Oh, so shocking. Yeah. A pissy barista. Shocking. Never heard of that before. Back home, I visit our local Starbucks daily, and if anyone ever, in all caps, treated me or anyone else like this, they would be without a job by day's end. I will bury you at the local Starbucks. Alicia, queen of the local Starbucks here.
Alicia needs to come. She needs to understand that anything that's available to everybody is never going to be top quality.
No. And
never.
Alicia's picture is of a blonde lady who looks like she'd be getting people fired from Starbucks. Just the look on her face, not the fact that she's blonde.
She looks like she has an asshole drink order.
Absolutely. Wow. Let's see here. If this woman doesn't like dealing with customers, ... then she should rethink her profession. Well, that's where you're wrong, because this isn't her profession. She's probably going to school or working another job or something of that way. Her attitude is not in alignment with the Starbucks brand.
No?
Oh, well, now she's a brand manager here.
You've seen their mission statement and their policy book?
Well, she is the queen of Starbucks, Alicia. Worst Starbucks experience, all caps, ever! 3 exclamation points. Like they threw boiling hot coffee in her face. That's what that would be the worst one ever. They beat the shit out of me, dumped hot coffee on me. That would be the worst person ever. That's not that bad. Okay, let's do one more here. 1 star for incognito. This is the worst Starbucks I've ever been to. How do you mess up a white mocha?
What is a white mocha?
No fucking idea. I don't know how you'd mess it up. I don't even know how you'd make it correctly. I have no idea. Every time I've been here, the service and the service providers get more and more unfriendly and outright rude. My white mocha tasted like watered down milk, so I asked the, and in quotes, barista if she could remake my drink. They don't even like calling them what they are. After she rolled her eyes and gave me terrible attitude, she proceeded to tell me, quote, and I'm reading this exactly as written, "Ain't nothing wrong with yo drink." N-U-T-T-I-N, nothing.
I hope she tasted it and then went, ain't nothing wrong with that, and handed it back.
I hope at that point, this person, she poured it down the front of their shirt because this guy sounds like an asshole. After waiting 15 minutes, I finally talked to the manager and asked for a refund. The manager was even rude, acting like it was such an inconvenience that she had to leave the back area to give me a refund. And then this is all caps, the whole sentence. This Starbucks is a slap in the face to all proper Starbucks baristas and managers.
Okay.
Holy shit. These people are angry at
Slap
Starbucks.
in the face.
It's a cup of coffee. These people are acting like somebody remodeled their house and then half of it fell in or something. It's a cup of coffee. Calm the fuck down.
It's fascinating the attitude and the entitlement people have when they overpay for coffee. That's what they're doing. And so you're overpaying for it. So they're like, this should be the best coffee. No, motherfucker.
No, just because
they're
you're
charging
dumb.
that because people are paying it. You moron.
Because we all pay it because that's what's there.
Right.
Next up, we got to get out of here. So. Let's get out of here on the worst form of transportation possible. Let's take the bus and get the hell out of here, Jimmy. What do you say?
Okay.
All right. We're going to take the bus. Oh, yeah. No, we're taking a bus here at the Port Authority bus terminal in New York City.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is quite the. Oh, yeah.
This is the bus.
Located in Manhattan. It's the busiest bus terminal in the world by volume of traffic, by the way.
Wow.
Serving about 8,000 buses and 225,000 people on an average weekday and more than 65 million people a year.
Oh, my God.
It's a fucking disaster. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
625 8th Avenue, New York City. All right, let's start with 5 stars because there's not many of them. 5 stars from Jose. Very clean and spacious since its renovation. Schedule board is very clear and bus schedule is always on time. Many food vendors to choose from on each floor. Food is great.
Oh, at the terminal.
Yeah. They're eating food at the bus station. You're in New York City. Stop for something before you get to the bus station. There's plenty of food.
There are bagels on every corner. There's pizza places everywhere. There's nice food down there.
Tons of there's stands. You can get decent stuff.
Hot dogs on the street. Fuck.
Even that, yeah. Michael gives 5 stars. This place can be a madhouse if you don't know what you're doing. People constantly get lost, don't know what gate they need. They stick out like a sore thumb and most likely will be asked for change, cigarettes, etc. From people, from panhandler people. Look at the board, ask information / ticketing agent, and walk with confidence. Don't talk to strangers, and don't get outside the terminal / street and look like a deer in headlights. You can just ignore people. It is NYC. Okay. You should have read that review before getting on the subway. You should have definitely.
I'll remember that for next
time. Here's a 3 star. Okay, and this is from this is a good review here. 3 stars. No longer smells strongly of urine.
No longer.
Now it only smells faintly of urine. You know what? But that's positive. You have to acknowledge positive change.
Yeah, they're on their way to getting rid of it.
Smelling of less urine is positive. She could have said it smells strongly, even more strong like urine now. That would have been worse.
I almost can't smell the piss anymore.
It's just a faint. It's almost nostalgic now, where like I actually am.
Remember when this used to be pungent?
If there was any less, I wouldn't like it. Yeah. I would miss it. I'd be like, where's that smell? Next up, Tony with 2 stars. 2-star Tony over here.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this place a mess. I don't think that's an option. On a 1 to 10 scale, mess is in there somewhere.
I give it a mess.
I give it a mess. Everything is labeled correctly. It could be a little confusing for people who are not used to going here on a daily. Sometimes I can smell like urine, but what do you expect? Everything is underground in New York City, smells like urine. It's got nowhere to go. It's just down there. There's plenty of police and security there, at least, but there are also plenty of homeless down there as well. Okay.
Yeah, there's also poop down here. Can't smell that.
Oh, well, we're getting to that. There's what do you think? We're not going to talk about poop at all in this episode?
God damn it.
There's going to be poop. There will be poop. Your stupid opinions promise there will be poop.
Especially
that's the
New York.
That is the fecal promise that we deliver to you every week.
Yeah.
Frank here gives 3 stars. Dirty, ugly, crowded with people who block traffic by looking at their phones serendipitously in front of a narrow hallway or escalator. The homeless screaming profanities outside the entrance. Police/military with semi-automatic standing guard. The smell of bus fumes and urine. This is sounding like a slam poem at this point. A microcosm of the so-called concrete jungle that is New York City. At least the terminal works. You have to say that like an early 60s like beat poet. You know what I mean? Dirty, ugly, crowded with people who block traffic by looking at their phones serendipitously.
I don't think they're using that word correctly.
No, well, yeah, accidentally, it just magically, they didn't mean to be standing in front of, but magically they're in the most narrow place possible. That person sounds like an asshole.
Yeah.
That's why you're on the bus, sir, because no one will give you a ride because you're an asshole. Michael, another Michael, different Michael, gives 2 stars. While it doesn't always smell of urine and feces, well, it's not always. It is still considered a circle of hell. That's the whole review.
Okay.
I mean,
if they're all expecting the piss, why mention it?
That's
You know what I mean?
It's there. It should be in the description.
Yeah.
All these buses will smell of urine, faintly or more strongly, but depending on the day, depending on how hot it is out.
Did you hear how many fucking people use this a year? Do you think there's a single chance that all of those people can wait to use the bathroom?
All of those people have any form of dignity whatsoever?
Right.
That's the other thing. Hundreds of thousands of people, all of them full of dignity.
Every single one of those people fully capable of getting to the restroom right now?
Yeah. Oh, totally. And wanting to. Right. Renisa gives it 1 star. Mm-hmm. I took buses from here twice, and they've been delayed 3 to 4 hours both times. Oh, God.
My
God. Having to sit there for 4 hours smelling urine.
A 4-hour delay for the bus?
For the bus, yeah.
I'd rather walk.
You could have walked, I think, at that point.
How fucking far is your destination?
4 hours, Jesus. Just such bad experiences. There's homeless. It's dirty and freezing cold. If you're buying tickets, make sure it doesn't say Port Authority. I promise you won't get to the places on time, and you'll be exhausted and annoyed.
Yeah.
All right. My God. Okay, here is Vendor Chick is her name. 1 star. Writing this on behalf of my very dear friend, oh boy, who had taken the bus from Weehawken to New York Port Authority. She had met other friends to sightsee, ice skate at Bryant Park, etc., etc. But when it came time to come back, the app said what time the bus was leaving, 3:02 a.m. Okay, all bets are off.
What?
If you're in the fucking Port Authority bus terminal at 3:02 a.m., you deserve anything you get at that point. Someone pees on you, you go, it's 3 a.m. at the bus terminal. This is what I get. And you fucking shrug and you move on with your day.
They probably should have skipped that ice skating trip.
Yeah, maybe go later or in the
go when the
3 hours
sun is
later.
up. What are you doing?
Wait till for the sun to crack through the clouds and then come out. When she was dropped off, she found all the doors were locked. No one in sight either. So the bus was at 3:02, but she couldn't get into the terminal. Yeah. In a split second, this man yelled at her, "Who you calling bitch?"
Here we go.
It's on. She didn't say anything, but someone said, "Who you calling bitch?"
Yeah.
She had called me petrified and ended up calling a lift. If you can afford a lift, you shouldn't be riding the bus.
Yeah, what are you doing?
That's crazy. Disgraceful, unpleasant, and not safe to do that. are due to that. The schedule she viewed should be made very clear, the hour in which the doors close, and the steps one must take to get safely on a bus. I've never visited there, and after hearing this, I'd want to avoid it.
She reviewed this based on a story her friend told her.
She was on the phone, and her friend said, this guy just said, who you calling a bitch? And I think he was yelling at me. Oh, man. Yeah. Dan gives 1 star. Dirty. Smells like urine. Seems to be a theme here.
Yeah.
Dirty, smells like urine. Creepy dudes hitting on my girlfriend while we waited in line for 4 hours for a bus that never showed up.
Oh, my God.
Just dudes hitting on your girlfriend. That's
4
nice.
hours of standing in a terminal waiting for a bus that never shows up while creepy men just compliment my girlfriend's tits.
Just constantly like, hey, honey, how you doing? while your arms are around each other. Homeless people panhandling and bothering you while in line. Port Authority Police Department standing around doing nothing. No seats for customers. Nasty bathrooms. 0 stars. We'll never go there again by choice.
Yeah.
I feel like forced, maybe. Here's 1 star, and there's a picture here of an employee. I'll show you here. There's a Port Authority employee. Got the vest
playing
on
Candy Crush.
Playing something on her phone, and it's a 1 star from Justin. That woman at the photo that has the red arrow pointing at her, she's the only person in the photo. It is
There's
a photo.
Nobody else. Yeah.
It's a photo of one single woman sitting in a chair. And there's a red arrow pointing at her also, in case you missed her, because she's the only thing in the picture.
In a yellow vest. Like, you can't miss her.
In a yellow safety vest. You can't fucking miss her. That woman at the photo, not even in the photo, that has the red arrow pointing at her, that woman is all caps with a space between each letter, ugly.
What is that?
And that woman is, again, all caps and spaced, loser. She's an ugly loser. See that red arrow pointing at her? That's the loser arrow right there. Oh, my goodness. Chris.
That's it.
That's it. That's the whole thing. She's a loser. Fuck her. No name on her or anything like that. Just eat shit. She's a loser.
No reason why he's calling her this.
No. Just that's loser.
Just a roast website.
Oh, my God. Okay, here we go. Here's another one here. 1 star from DJ. Authorities need to address the problem of aggressive panhandlers. In 15 minutes, I was approached 6 times. Even had one beggar follow me and continuously and specifically ask me for an iced coffee and a donut.
Hey, look, that Starbucks is real mean.
Listen, I will give people money. Like, you know me. I'm happy to do. I'm not fucking ordering your food for you. That's on you.
Never.
That's I'll give you money. What does that cost? Fine, here. I'm not getting it for you.
An iced coffee and a jelly donut.
I'm not a fucking DoorDash driver now. That didn't just happen while we were having this conversation. So,
sir, I will have an iced coffee and a donut, please.
Yeah. Well, do I look like fucking what's her name from Starbucks there?
I don't have a Dunkin' Donuts fucking logo on me, do I?
No. What happened here? Holy shit. So the cops see this behavior and do nothing. If NYC wants this scourge as their welcome committee, so be it. It's a pretty accurate depiction of what to expect when you leave the terminal. Okay. Yeah. And then finally, Pilot Steve gives 1 star. I cannot be made to believe this disgusting dump hasn't been condemned. I can make you believe it. I can take you there, and you can walk right in, and I'll go, see, not condemned.
I bet it's still there.
Proved it. This place is absolutely not fit for human habitation. Wow. Habitation at all.
You shouldn't be habitating there.
Yeah,
you
shouldn't
get
be
in and
there.
get the fuck out.
Let alone the pigeons flying around inside the building. Right. It's not even fit for pigeons, this place. Yeah. There were probably more homeless dregs lying around than paying travelers. They literally took up all the already sparse seating. What a terrible experience. A suitable and fitting example of what this city has become. Okay, I'm tired of that fucking what it's become shit, because it's I'll just say, I'm not going to defend whatever, but it's got literally the lowest crime rate New York City has ever had in the history of its fucking existence. It's still going to be crime because there's 8 million people crammed on a fucking island, and that's what happens. If you don't like that, you shouldn't fucking go to New York fucking City, because guess what's there? 8 million motherfuckers crammed on a fucking island. That's what happens.
and it's probably cold outside.
I'm sick of the bullshit,
when you have
though.
8 million fucking people, there's going to be some that are homeless. And where are they going to go when it's cold? They're going to fucking die on the street.
That's the thing.
They're going down into the bus station. That's where people go.
Homeless people go to where resources are.
Right.
Which is
they
people. That's
warmth,
why they're in cities. People in small towns go, no homeless people here. Yeah, because where the fuck are they going to do? Sit on the side of the road?
There's no
go house to house.
There's
and
no infrastructure set up for them there.
That's what I mean. So it's just what can be expected. So I don't know. But you know what? I need to get.
Let's get the fuck out.
Let's get the fuck. I need to get out of the bus terminal, the Starbucks. I'm very stressed out. Let's decompress with our personal item of the week. Yeah. Time to relax a little bit here, Jimmie. With
I'm all
this
bothered. Let's get after it.
Strange pussy pump.
What?
I'll show it to you.
Oh,
it's got a blood pressure.
It does with a little
squeeze
knob
ball
and everything
thing, and a little knob for adjusting, and then a pink tube connects to the suction cup device.
What is this for?
It's called a vaginal pump kit medium. I don't know if they have different. Yeah, they have a large. The large is $6 more, and the small is $4 more.
I don't want to see who's using the small.
If your pussy isn't regular size, you are paying for it. Let me tell you that. You got a bigger or a smaller one, you're in trouble.
What are they looking for? What does this do?
I'm not sure. Let's find out. Okay. It says it's a Size Matters is the brand. Mm-hmm. It's a style vibrator. Says it's $14.90 here on Amazon, which is only 2 left in stock. So if you want this, you better get out there and get in there.
If you got a medium.
If you check your pussy size first. I'm not sure if it's like at a shoe store, like they have one
is there
of those
a size chart for this?
mechanisms they can put up to your vagina and see how big it is or what, but I think you need to check it. Here's the description. Ergonomic and comfortable. That's good.
Okay.
Medium-sized and designed to fit snug to provide a strong seal during pumping. I got to seal myself up.
So it goes on the outside.
If I was a woman, I'd do that at night just to make sure nothing got in there. You know what I mean? Just to make sure nothing crawled.
Closed, yeah.
You never know.
They say you eat spiders in your sleep, James.
That's
I don't know.
what I'm saying.
Does your pussy eat spiders too? I don't know.
Locking up for the night, everybody. I mean, that's it. The hand pump and no kink hose is easy to use and enjoy. Quick release valve allows you to quickly relieve pressure. Yeah, once you hit your vacuum limits, so you can enjoy the heightened pleasure ASAP.
What the fuck is the pleasure?
I don't know. Let's find out because I'm confused as shit about this weird thing. I don't know how
this works.
Okay, here is JG with 5 stars. Good for newbies who want to experiment without spending $4 signs. He's put here, lots of money. Okay, works well for what it is / what I expected. What the fuck is it?
What did you expect?
This is not helping. And how did you expect anything? Bottom line, this was a cheap pump, and I bought it because I was curious but didn't want to shell out mega dollars on it to see whether I'd like it. Are there mega dollar pumps out there?
Yeah, I guess.
One of those pricey pussy pumps? Those are bad. You got to watch out for those. In the end, I've been happy with it. It is slightly large. Well, shell out an extra $4 and get one that fits, bitch. I don't know what to tell you.
Get the small.
Mm-hmm. But repositioning and using an oil around the plastic cup edge helps a lot. This sounds complicated.
I don't understand what it does.
I still don't get it either. Someone's going to be specific and a little bit graphic, I believe.
Yeah.
I highly recommend this for anyone who's curious and wants to experiment. It's not a top-of-the-line pump. Obviously not.
$13.
But I like the sensation. It doesn't vibrate at all, but I've had a blast with it. No issues with leaking air, etc., so long as it's in place. You may need to press down a bit while doing the first bit of suction. I'd say it's worth the low price. I think it was $9 to $10 when I bought it.
I want to see this work.
I'm just as like a scientific experiment. I don't know.
Yeah, is it like do you like checking blood pressure? Is that
and it just suctions your pussy, and I guess that makes it feel good. I don't know. I've never. Wow, maybe we don't know as much about vaginas as we thought, but I didn't know suctioning the whole area is what you were looking for, like just a general pull.
I didn't know you wanted me to suck the whole thing.
Yeah, I'll get the shop vac if that's what you're looking for. I'll go get the shop vac. We'll suck out your ovaries if that's what you need. We don't care, but
you basically want a guy with no teeth to just take the whole thing
and just hold the pressure
and just hold the pressure.
Like, guess
giving your pussy a hickey.
Let's find out, man. Karen gives 5 stars, too. Maybe she explains it. Let's find out. Awesome is her title. I had seen pictures and videos of women pumping their vagina.
You have?
Where are they? Wow. After doing some research about what this suction can do for someone, I decided to try one. My first priority was safety. The pump has a hand-squeezed pump with a quick-release valve. Getting the blood/oxygen flowing through the veins really awakens the sensitivity around the pleasure points. Okay, is this like a primer? Oh, is this a primer more than it is is this a fluffing device more than it is a...
It's like cupping.
It's not going across the finish line, but it's going to start the race. Leg one of the relay.
Yeah, it's a warm-up. It's like stretching.
Okay, when I received my package... which was in a brown box, so no one knew what I had ordered. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I was super excited. I couldn't wait to use it. We started out slow with the pump. I told my honey to do 1 squeeze at a time with a couple of minutes in between squeezes. How long are you laying there with this thing on your pussy? Just suction into yourself. It takes a couple of seconds for the pump to release the air out of the cup. I could feel the suction as my body was beginning to swell. Okay. The cup fit perfectly, a medium. She's a medium.
A medium gal.
Medium vag there. Therefore, very happy it comes in 3 sizes. After the second pump, we tried the release button. Worked great. Okay. It's a huge turn on to see the vagina lips swell. Okay.
So we want those lips big, too.
Is this like those penis suction? Those like.
I guess so. Oh, yeah. There are penis pumps. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of what it is. We did start out slowly because I don't want to do any damage. That's probably good. Yeah, Cleaning was super easy. Mild soap and water. It's just a plastic cup. It also works well on the breast, another added value. I have achieved the fat lips the 2 X's that I have used, the 2 times I have used. Achieved the fat lips. Okay?
She's trying to... Kardashian lips.
Wow, yeah, just down there. The tube is a quick release to come off the suction cup. This is my first vagina pump, and I'm super happy with it. I would highly recommend this product. All right, that's not bad. Here's 3 stars. This thing hurts.
Oh, no.
That doesn't sound like 3 stars. That sounds like 1.
That's not good at all.
I bought to increase blood flow and hopefully increase my sex drive. The plastic suction cup has no rubber lip to it, and it hurts. Suction is really strong. I don't know if I'll use it again. It really hurt. That seems 1 star.
Yeah, you may have used it. You may have used it wrong.
Here's 2 stars. Okay. Plumpness required is the title here.
Where?
We'll find out. I have a feeling. they're going to tell us. I bought this with all sorts of wild thoughts running through my mind. Yeah. Like what? Someone tell me why. That's all I want. I unpacked it, slapped it on my chest over my man nipples, and went pump. Okay?
A dude did it.
And wow, good suction. All right. It really pulls hard. Excellent. So, found the girl. He just went out on the street.
What the fuck?
He went out and he's like with a pussy pump in his hand. And he's like, sweetheart, huh? And he shook it at her.
I saw this online and I need a woman now.
Found the girl. Usually that comes first, but okay.
He
got the toy.
Yeah, very much before the cart. Jesus.
Yeah. Got her all excited and placed it over her breast. Pump. Yep. Pulls hard. Nice effect. In fact, 2 pumps would be painful. So taking it easy, keeping her happy elsewhere, gradually pumped up and filled it with breast. Good for her, nice for me.
What? Just like on the street?
This person sounds like a serial killer, I feel like.
Very weird.
Wild thoughts running through my mind with a pump in her hand. I got to find a girl and put it on her. Like, this is weird as fuck. Then moved it off the breast and down to where it is advertised to work.
Yeah.
Okay. My girl is slim. Couldn't find any angle which it could get suction. If you have a bony vag region, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah. So I untied her and literally.
So So then I untied her and then buried her. She was certainly dead.
I had to strangle this one.
Untied her, cleaned up all the blood, and buried her. The cup is hard plastic, does not mold to fit. So it needs plump and meat to sink into before you can get the suction to work.
I don't like how he talks.
He referred to a woman's vaginal area as meat. I don't care for that.
Plump and meat.
Someone dig up this guy's yard. I swear to God. You're going to find things.
At least some ground-penetrating x-ray back there.
Wow. So it definitely completely failed on the 3 I tried it on. The 3 I tried it on.
Oh, my God. He's killed 3.
All too slim. He's dismissing girls because the pussy pump doesn't work on them. Do you understand what's happening here? He's going, I don't want to see you anymore. Is it something I said? No, your pussy's too thin. I need a meatier pussy. And he goes out, gets a girl. Do this one too. He got the pump
Strike
first
2.
and trying to get the girl to fit the pump.
Yeah.
This is crazy. And he further cements this in the next line when he says, does it mean I have to go out and hunt a chubby?
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ. This guy has murdered so many women.
Hunt a chubby. I'm tired.
Hunt a chubby. Then he says, well, I guess duty calls.
Oh, Jesus.
Summary. If your girl is chubby, you might get suction. If she is not, you won't.
Too bad I'm attracted to very thin women.
Wow. Do I have to hunt a chubby? I don't know what the hell to even say about that.
Hey, he hunts all the time, it sounds like, and I hope they've caught him by now.
I hope so, too. Jesus Christ. Here is Jessica with 1 star.
Yeah.
Would lose suction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One thing I didn't like was after only a few pumps, I filled the cup and it didn't feel like it was helping me swell.
Oh.
Oh, wait, that's a shame. Another problem, it was losing suction. Well, maybe your pussy's too thin. That's good.
We've heard that's bad.
Take it as a compliment. You've lost a lot of weight in your pussy, sweetheart, and it's going well. Good for you.
Yeah, you
I don't know
carry it all there.
Once it was maxed, the air would just come right in and ruin it. I'm sure everything was tight and put together properly. I made sure of that. If you don't got a lot of lips and more hot dog style.
What?
Wait a second. Are they talking like a hot dog neck?
I think
like rolls?
The bun, I mean, not the bun.
Well, they should have said the bun then. They just said hot dog. That makes me think of a dick. What are we talking about?
If you got a dick, this thing ain't going to work for you.
If your pussy's actually a dick, it's going to be not great for you. Okay, I'm going to read that again. If you don't got a lot of lips and more hot dogs style, this would pump. But if you have a Audi with juicy lips,
yeah,
I can't get air.
She wrote this on the internet.
Much
and
like
pressed enter.
Much like the suction on a thin girl's vagina, I can't get any air. I just can't.
Juicy.
If you have a Audi with juicy lips, this pump won't pump far to get that desired proper suck and swell. Every girl's looking for a suck and swell. We all know it.
We know all about her pussy right now.
All about it. I could picture it, I guess, except for the hot dog thing. I don't understand that. But made me sad. Not angry, not sad. All I was thinking is, I wish that this was a penis pump. It would give really good suction. Honest review, no sugarcoating. No shit. We got that. You definitely weren't sugarcoating anything. You
just insulted your own vagina so hard.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. This is... oof. Okay, last one. 1 star. Trash. Mm-hmm. Nothing more to say besides it's trash. It sucks like quite literally.
Yeah.
It sucks. Yes, that's what.
Okay. Yeah.
Then doesn't release the air pressure for the bulb to fill back up. It's such trash that I'm calling Amazon tomorrow to speak about a refund because they don't do refunds. That's your pussy pump now. That's why. You're going to talk
to the lady on the phone is just going to ask you about how meaty and juicy your pussy is.
Yes. You're going to call a person sitting in a cubicle with a 10-line phone and say, I put this on my pussy and I'm not satisfied. I want my $14 back. Really?
You don't understand. It doesn't suck the way I hoped.
Jesus Christ. It's
I'm
usable.
looking at the item you bought. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God. Oh, the pussy. Okay. We'll just give it back. I don't care. It's unusable, so find another because this thing is nothing besides disappointment.
Okay.
My goodness. And then, there's two more. Sorry. They're very fast. Okay. Amy gives 1 star. You suck is the title. Okay. This was the worst phone I've ever had.
No, it's not. What?
It's what? I would never recommend nobody buy it and would never again. I've lost my trust in these people that made this. Well, yeah. If you thought it was a phone and they sent you a pussy pump, you should definitely not trust those people anymore.
I would certainly hate Boost Mobile as well.
No shit. And then the next one, you'd really be confused if you didn't understand how this worked. 1 star, the suction cup was missing.
Oh, no.
So you're just going to pump air into your pussy until your head explodes. You just put a hose in there and go, I guess this is what you do. What the hell am I supposed to do with half the product? Okay, That is a goddamn disaster.
Wow.
And a mess. So that said, I don't even know what to do with myself here.
I can't believe a man bought that and then went looking for women.
Then was like, where are all the women at? Do I need a chubby? Hey. Oh, so I don't know what to do. Let's just go walk around a Walmart. What do you say?
Okay, that's fun.
Let's go to Dayton, Ohio, and go to a Walmart Supercenter. What do you say, Jimmie? Everyone out there,
the big
Supercenter with all the groceries. The winner. 3.6 stars on Google, which is not great. This is 3465 York Commons Boulevard, Dayton, Ohio. Let's find out about it. 5 stars from your dad. Is the name here.
Probably.
So if anybody's looking for him, there he is. I am writing this review to hopefully guide this store in the right direction. It hasn't been the same. It hasn't been the same since Joey left.
Oh, where is Joey?
What is this? A fucking general store in the center of town? This is a Walmart Supercenter. People come.
Joey
and go.
bettered his life. Leave him alone.
Yeah, be happy for Joey. And they should really bring him back. What if he doesn't want to be here?
Yeah, what if he's off at college getting a degree in something?
He was very helpful and worked extremely hard and helped me multiple times when needing to find things. The store has the potential to improve and become better if they are given the chance, but they need to take it. And then all caps, bring him back and let him in so he can guide the team and light their path to success and greatness. Who the fuck is Joey? What is happening?
His son, evidently.
Wow. Joey is a beacon of light that can turn the Walmart. It won't be a piece of shit anymore if Joey's allowed in to show everyone the way.
When was the last time you walked in a Walmart and didn't know where something was? You know where everything is.
Signs hanging over that say where the fuck it is. And if Joey needs to help you, Joey shouldn't be there. I don't understand. Okay.
It's unbelievable.
Bruce gives it 5 stars. Mm-hmm. This 5-star rating goes to the 2 associates, Charles and Buffy.
Oh, and Buffy. A Buffy works at Walmart.
Then he says, I hope I spelled their names right. Are there alternate spellings of Charles and Buffy? What the fuck are the alternate spellings of Charles and Buffy?
Yeah.
I'd love to know that. Do you mean Buffy B-U-F-F-Y or B-U-F-F-I-E? Because we have both. So which Buffy are you talking about?
Is there a B-U-P-H-Y here?
Is that because we have them? Actually, yes, but she works back in like the auto department, so we don't.
There's also a B-O-U-G-H-Y.
Yeah, again, she's in returns. We don't really count her. We're talking about floor associates here. So we have 2 there. So which one are we discussing? That helped me today. By the way, this was less than a month ago. They were right there. And went out of their way to make sure that I received the items that I was looking for. Okay? Most associates just don't care. but these two were very professional and make shopping at Walmart a joy. Thank you, Charles and Buffy.
Yeah.
Now, if you're the manager, you're going, 2 employees walked one person around and found shit.
Who? Why? What?
No. Get the oldest employee we have and send them on the mission. That's it.
There's a greeter. Have that guy help him. Yeah.
He's not lifting boxes anyway, so that guy, you walk around and then he'll help you.
That's literally his job. Hi, welcome to Walmart.
Yeah.
Do you need any help? That's his job. Yeah.
Joey, come over here for a minute. Desiree gives 1 star. And this again from a very recent visit here, 4 weeks ago. I was trying to use the restroom before I started shopping, and I had someone knock on my stall 3 times and then ask how much longer I would be.
So
is it an employee?
You're right. So you were just a Walmart for this.
Or just another woman who had to shit. Which one are we talking about here?
Yeah, how many stalls are there?
It was the larger stall, but I just went in to use the restroom, and in a matter of 5 minutes, had 2 women screaming at me, and then an employee come look under the stall at me using the bathroom, then attempted to open the door while I'm in there.
Yeah, she's in there. I see her.
Yeah, she's shitting. I see her. Yeah.
Open the door. Pull on it.
Come on, let's go. Hey, come on. You guys grab you grab me and pull, and all 3 of us will do this. We'll get this bitch out of here.
On 3.
I felt so uncomfortable and honestly violated. Yeah. Imagine if you're as vulnerable as you can be.
Yeah.
And now a crowd has gathered outside that not only is angry, but
your ankles are tied up and your genitals are out. Like, that is the most vulnerable you can be.
And you have poop on you, which is also you're not ready for public consumption.
Nor fighting.
What were they going to do if they opened the door?
Right.
Pull her off the toilet? What are we saying?
You going to pull this out? What are you going to do?
Yank her off the toilet, pummel her, leave her there with her underwear around her ankles, fucking bleeding out on the floor. Alone
Holy
in
hell.
there with now 3 women that are trying to break into the stall and staring at me under the door, 4 exclamation points.
What a scene.
What the fuck is that? This next line, after all of that, this next line is hilarious. Okay. It was unprofessional at best. Really?
Were they all wearing blue vests?
Unprofessional at best? And I never expected to be harassed over using the restroom in a public place, especially by an employee, and to the extent that it was. One thing I will say, she said it was the larger stall. She's using the handicap
stall.
Stall.
Yep.
And people are saying, maybe there's someone out there in a wheelchair that really has to go.
Right.
As we know, like we have a comic friend who was in that situation.
Jesus.
And I've guided him in and stuff. Yeah. And if that stall ain't open, it's a problem. So,
oh boy, yeah.
He's just going to piss, and wherever it lands from the front of the stall, from the open doorway otherwise. So.
And somehow he has a pee stream that's like a nickel. It was like fat.
It was deep, and it flew far. I was like, that's impressive, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that is amazing. MJ here gives it 1 star. Michael Jordan, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Avoid this Walmart at all costs.
Yeah.
Management is a joke.
Okay.
Must be down from Canada, these people.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Winnipeg.
Yep. And the employees just stand around doing absolutely nothing.
Okay.
The shelves aren't stocked.
No, it's Walmart.
There's pictures, by the way, and it's
Is
barren.
it barren?
Look at it.
What the fuck? Where is
it? Looks like a Walmart that's going out of business. Yeah.
Walmart's in trouble.
Holy shit. The shelves that are stocked with items that don't belong. So just people throw
so it's
shit
like a
up.
label. Like a fucking Dinty Moore label, and there's like a Squishmallow sitting there.
It says 8-pack GE light bulbs, $14.99. It's not what I wanted. Or Squishmallow. The lines are ridiculous. There are 28 lanes in this Walmart, but apparently there's only 1 cashier in the entire store.
Yeah, I've never been to a Walmart where all those cashiers are lit up. Not even on Black Friday or whatever it is. Never near any holidays. I've never seen all of them manned. Every time there's 30 lit up.
They set those up and went, that ought to trick them.
They'll never see them lit up.
Go on, Gladys. Get on your register and fucking get the line going.
That ought to make them feel comfortable.
They'll get it, yeah. Self-checkout is probably the only employee in the building who does their job, which is just standing there.
Yeah, because that person is trying to keep you all from stealing.
That's it. The worst part, self-checkout doesn't get paid.
What?
Do they work for free? Are they
yes,
sentenced to work?
They get paid.
They do get paid there.
I assure you they're being paid.
What is happening? And by the way, the crazy part of that one is doesn't get paid. 7 people found that helpful somehow.
What?
Okay. 1 star from Josh. My experience was in the oil change department.
Uh-oh. You got your car? Okay.
Yeah, I gave
Walmart service your vehicle.
Why not? Yeah. Go ahead, guys. Tear it apart. I arrived 15 minutes after the place had opened. I stood up front for 10 minutes without anyone acknowledging me. I proceeded to start calling to maybe catch someone's attention. Calling who? A specific person, or you just
hello?
Yep. Whoop.
Hooty hoo!
What's that?
Caw, caw. This is Aquamaning it out here. Calling all my sea creatures.
Yeah, that's just calling whoever.
Calling sea creatures to service my vehicle, please.
Somebody, fucking. At this point, I'll take it.
What the fuck?
10 minutes later, a gentleman walks out carrying some oil and started to walk away. And I said, "Sir, aren't you going to answer the phone?" He said, "Nope, too busy."
There's answering machines.
That's it. And I said, "Well, that's me trying to get my car in." And I figured if I came, he's standing there and calling.
He called Walmart while standing there, and a guy walks by the phone. He goes, "Aren't you going to answer the phone?" No. And he's like, "Well, it's me calling."
I'm too busy for you in any form. Live, communicated, doesn't matter. I don't want to hear it.
That's the biggest fuck you.
If you could send me a telegram, maybe we can get on with this. How many different forms of communication?
I'm calling you right now. Well, fuck you that way also.
Someone shows up, Candygram. Nope, that's not going to work either.
Fuck
right.
you
Too busy. Too busy. Too busy. Full of oil. Sorry.
It's so funny.
I figured if I came in the morning, it would be slow, and he proceeded to tell me, "Nope, I'm too busy," and walked away.
Nope.
Yeah, I brought the idea up to the manager. The idea?
What idea?
Of what? Answering your customers? Yeah. And hopefully he handled it. No. That's the way they operate, probably. Oh, my God. Here's one. Jay gives it 1 star. Not the best place to shop. Most employees look like they do not want to be there. Well, if they do want to be there, worry, because they're stealing. Because there's no other reason to want to work there.
They have a racket going.
Yeah.
Shit's disappearing out of the dock.
Everybody has a bunch of kids in their family. Ask every child what they want to be when they grow up. None of them will say Walmart employee.
No.
The further back in the store you go, the less likely you are to find help. And they're the masters of, quote, "I can do it for you, but it's going to take forever."
It's going to take
AKA, I don't want to do it, so I'm going to make you think it'll take longer than a line with 15 people in it. Okay? I seriously try to avoid Walmart. Seriously. This place is out of hand. No one cares. Tear it down for the sake of the community. 3 stars.
It's a scourge on the community.
Scourge. It's a scourge. Cheyenne with 1 star. I just purchased pants from the store.
Uh-oh.
I never received them.
What?
They should have come today. The pants are a day late in shipping, and she's leaving a fucking review already. That why they have less customers there. If Walmart didn't have any customers, they will shut down. This is all like sentences. If Walmart didn't have any customers, period, they will shut down, period.
What?
Yeah. And if their customers order clothes, food, then it's a start of another paragraph. And they bring your stuff if you order. Just shame. Just shame. Walmart needs to do better for real. I mean, do better, man. Y'all will have more customers if y'all being our stuff out that we purchase or order, like for real. Guys, I am 100% backing what that person says because I don't understand what it was. So that's fucking great. 1 star from Nicole. I find your bathrooms very gross and disgusting.
Well, at least you got to use it.
Yeah, no shit. 3 people were, that is fucking amazing. I find your bathrooms
to be gross.
Very gross and disgusting. Your workers seem less than enthused to be there, and y'all need to be more organized. It's just a sad mess, to be honest.
Yeah, that's Walmart.
And then here's Joshua. 1 star, some of the most disrespectful customer service associates I've ever encountered. If this is what Walmart is coming to, I'll starve. Triple exclamation point. I won't buy food from anywhere else. I'll just starve. Fuck it.
I won't eat it all. It's on you, Mr. Walmart.
Wow. Here's, we'll do 2 more quick here. 1 star, this store never has anything in stock, even though online says that it is. Right. Yeah. Whoever does the inventory in this store is on crack.
It's a crackhead. Right.
Thank you, 1982 or 1992 for your reference there. Yep, I said it.
Yep.
I threw down the gauntlet there like you just slapped somebody with a glove across the face.
Crack-addicted people.
So fix it, Walmart. Hire somebody that's more capable instead of hiring people that don't know what they're doing. If your hiring procedure is giving you bad results, then you may need to change what it is you're looking for in the interviews and figure out efficient ways to find it. It all starts there.
Yeah.
So let's leave that Walmart right there. And we'll finish up Walmart Supercenter in Dayton next week.
Fantastic. There. It's a party there.
And then we're going to find a place to retire to after that, which is fun. We got so much fun stuff and a real weird personal life. Next week's going to be crazy, as this week was. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can't believe the high bar people place on Walmart and Starbucks.
I find your bathrooms to be disgusting. So certainly rate and review this show. Do it nicely, though. Nothing. Don't try to be funny, please. That just hurts us. So do that. Give a nice review, and also follow us on social media. There's groups you can join.
It's all
that
there.
kind of shit. Hang out with us. You can follow Jimmie and I on social media. Just follow us. Hang out with us. Keep coming back. Listen to our other 2 shows, Crime in Sports and Small Town Murder as well, if you like true crime comedy stuff.
Very self-explanatory.
Check that out. All sorts of fun shit coming up. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
And Jesus Christ, be careful out there, everybody.
I'm going to go hunt a Chubby. Bye.
Follow Your Stupid Opinions on the Wondery app, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can listen to every episode of Your Stupid Opinions ad-free by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Before you go, tell us about yourself by completing a short survey at Wondery.com/survey.